Hello everybody, happy Saturday and welcome back to another gallery tour. Today we are in Brindleton Bay. I have 4 lots and 3 households to go over here. First we're going to start off over here in Sable Square. There was one empty lot over here that I filled and I put a retail space in there. I'm not great at retail. I don't play with it very often. I do have the pack. I like the stuff. I like some of the gameplay, but I don't really play with the retail spaces. So I figured I'd make a pet store because it makes sense. So we're going to start here. I tried to do something that wasn't boxy with this one. So if y'all go up here, I hate roofs. That's why I do boxy, because the roofs give me so much hell. But it's on the gallery, so if y'all want to go in there, anybody who's better at roofs, please go in there and fix it, because I suck at roofs. But it's just a little pet store. We've got our cat section over here and dog stuff over here, and then we have a thing in the middle with the pedestals and pet food and bowls and stuff. We have our little like our little treat and medicine vending machine. I really don't know how much of this is actually going to be, like, you can go in here and use this and sell it. Like I said, I don't use I don't do the retail stuff. So and then we've got our small pets like an aquarium and a fish bowl, and then our little void critter, whatever it is, and just some basic fun stuff here. I do have like all the obstacle course stuff out in the back, so you can either hopefully buy it, or shop for it, and or just take them out on the obstacle course if you want to see what it looks like at night. It's pretty well lit other than the actual obstacle course here, but otherwise I've got some basic landscaping, some basic lighting. I didn't go like super fancy with this. It does have like the little radio for your lovely shopping experience there, and I've got the little pet doors so that you can bring your animals. I don't think, let's see, I've got like the dog and cat hangout, so there will probably be a lot of strays that hang out on this lot. But that's it. That's going to be the pet place. It's just not much you can do with naming a pet store, so that's what I've got here for it. And then we'll back out and go to the Bayside Bungalow, which is a residential rental. It's kind of set up like a hotel, so it's actually based off of like a little place that I went to. It's very, very similar except for the downstairs, but the rooms are. So the way it's set up is we've got our community space down here, and this is very pet friendly. We've got all of our necessities here, and I don't know why it doesn't change that, but it does. I've got 2 households moved in here, but you've got your gaming area, and then your little reading, more space for your pets, a television, just a basic little bathroom down here, and a sitting area and a big kitchen, because the rooms do not have kitchens. Basically they're just bedroom and bathrooms. They're efficiencies. So you've got your dining and cooking area down here, a little closet type thing, and then we've got kind of like this little country charm look to it. In the backyard you've got a hot tub and a little sitting area here. the grill and the picnic table, and then some more obstacle course type stuff for the pets. Hey, you. And then upstairs we have 4 units. They are all single rooms with bathrooms. They're decorated pretty similar. There's a few little off things. I've changed a couple of things in these two just because those are my occupied ones. So when you get this, it's not going to have the computer in it, but the sim that I moved in there is a writer, so she needed the desk and the computer. And I forgot that the desk was over here in this corner, and I moved somebody else into that one first. So this is, we've got two spaces that are with the double beds in them, and then we've got 2 that have the 2 singles with smaller bathrooms. One has the little bonsai bush here for that, and you've got the fish tank for that one. These 2 both have kitty things in them. And I took these had litter boxes in them too. You're gonna have to put if you have cats, you're gonna have litter boxes in standard. When you go to the gallery and download it, both of these on the ends are going to have litter boxes. See, like this one still does. But like I said, I've got a dog in this one, so I didn't need a litter box. If you need a litter box of these 2 units, then it's super cheap to put one in. And then there's some more sitting areas out here on the deck. And this is actually very similar to a lakeside place that I went to one time. That the hotel rooms were set up very, very similar to this. So that was kind of my inspiration for that. And that is the Bayside Bungalow. I don't know why it still calls it Tails End. It's the Bayside Bungalow on the gallery. And then we're going to head over to Cavalier Cove. There were 2 empty lots over in Cavalier Cove, so I built in both of them. And we're going to go over to the Crafty Kitty. I had originally done one that was called the Nitty Kitty, but I'd forgotten that I had cheats on it, and I don't usually use cheats. So I went ahead and scrapped that one and built a new one. I built the Crafty Kitty from scratch. So this is what we're starting out with. Just like a little yard here. There's no gate because you can just go like right there. You don't need the gate. And a little backyard with some planting. I don't have a grill, just because I don't know why I forgot to put one in. Somebody can put one in. The sim that I've got in here now, she doesn't really need it. And for this sim that I have in this house right here, I'm actually going to need to put a couple of other things in there. But I've got some decorating. It's got this huge wraparound porch covered. If you go up, I've got it. You can see how I've got it covered here. Go all the way up. Again, y'all can tell I am not great at roofs. This is why so many of my builds are just boxy. But we're going to go back down to the main level here. If you want to look and see what the outside of the house looks like, we've got a few planters, and that's what it looks like. Got a rocking chair and a little sitting area. That's the back door to go out to that little sitting area there, and we'll do a cutaway. We've got a kitchen. It's basically, we've got the kitchen, we've got the kitty room, and then we've got this great big great room. So we'll start with the kitty room first. I put in like all the cat stuff, and a rocking chair, and a ball of yarn, and there's the food bowl and the litter box and their own private little door, and then their cat tree and some toys. And then you come into the kitchen, and I did use the I believe it's the country kitchen stuff. So that's the pack I used for this. And that's the kitchen if y'all can see it. Then you come out here. Dining is just off of the entryway. She's got, you know, another scratching post here, some kitty treat clutter here, another thing that just kind of got tucked in there under the stairs. A fun little kitty light and a fish tank. And then the TV and just some fun clutter. And I do have the thing from Nifty Knitting there. And then you do this and you go upstairs, and this is kind of her workroom, her craft room. So we've, I did not mean to move that. We've got, you know, all of these cool little kitschy things from the Nifty Knitting. And then she's got a computer. We've got another desk that I put the fishbowl, another fishbowl on. And then just like a little sitting area. She's got another sitting area here for the knitting. Ball of yarn for the kitty. And, you know, just kind of a skill building area. And that's what we've got there. Then we've got the bathroom in here. So she's got a tub and a shower. So I did the tub and the shower because I like showers for the Sims. But if you move a dog or kids, which I don't know why you'd move kids, it's only a single bedroom. But if you have small things that you need to bathe, there is a bathtub. And all that. So I've kind of got this copper and gray look for that. And then we've got more of like the little cottage look here in the bedroom. And more of the knitting clutter. And that is the crafty kitty. And then I put in a pool to our other empty lot over here. And this is Canyon Falls Pool. And it is an outdoor pool. The reason obviously you can see why I called it, because this is the space that I built it for. Probably a couple of years ago, I think, because it was after Snowy Escape came out, because obviously there's the onsen pool, hot pool. Then we've got like this little shower and wash up area. You need to pee. I've got a pee bush for if you have to go pee. And then we just kind of did this little outdoorsy, you know, we've got our grill and our picnic table, and then like a little spot to do that. I am trying to remember. No, it does not have, but you know, we've got lots of vegetation and landscaping. We've got our diving spot here. And then at night, it's not too badly lit at night. Just kind of like this soft. I don't think, yeah, I don't have any traits or challenges on this one. I don't on the Crafty Kitty either. But this is how it looks in the evening. And so those are the 4 lots that I have put down and built in Brindleton Bay. And now we're going to go to the households, which I'm going to do it the easy way and just go into manage household. And this is Baxter, Bo Baxter. And he is the outdoor enthusiast. He loves the outdoors. He is active and he is a bro. And we're going to go to his everyday here. And his formal. Now, I don't play with him very often, but I do actually like this character. I like this sim. If you want a closer look at his face there, he's got the light blonde hair and the green eyes. And the tattoos. And then his sleepwear. He's actually in really good shape. Obviously, because he's athletic and active. Then his party outfit. Swimwear. Hot weather. And cold weather, which y'all saw earlier. But back to his everyday. And then his pupper is Barney. He's an English Springer Spaniel who is playful, adventurous, and a hunter. And he is just stinking cute. I don't think he's neutered. I don't remember if I neutered him or not. Yeah, natural. He is not fixed. And that's his voice. He is so pretty. And then there he is sitting down. So stinking cute. I don't remember if I have clothing for him or not. I don't. Yeah, I don't have leash or anything like that on him because this is one of the very first pet households that I made. And so that is Bo and Barney Baxter. And then we have the McIntyre household. And this is Piper again, and they're in their cold weather outfits because it's winter. When I placed them in the households. So this is Piper. She is a nerd brain who is a genius, a cat lover, and a geek. And I believe I gave her the engineer when I placed her in there and gave her a job. I gave her the engineer career, and that's her face. She looks a little bit like Marisha Ray now that I look at her, but I actually made her before I started watching Critical Role, if you're familiar with who Marisha Ray is. But yeah, she kind of gives those vibes to me now, several years later now that I'm looking at her. But I swear I did not know who Marisha was before I created Piper. Formal. And she lives in the Crafty Kitty. She's the one I moved into that house. Her athletic. Sleepwear, party dress, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. Now, Piper has a kitty named Buttercup. And I named this kitty after my very first kitty, who looked a lot like this kitty. Only this Buttercup is a girl. And my Buttercup was a boy. Buttercup is a Norwegian forest cat who is lazy, friendly, and aloof. which honestly describes most of my cats that I've ever had, ever. And then sitting and begging and laying down. So we're going to have Buttercup sit down. She does have a collar, and she is fluffy. She is super floof. Super floof kitty. And yeah, you can tell how often I play with the pet stuff, which is like hardly ever. So that is Piper and Buttercup McIntyre. And then our last one is the Libra household. So we've got Lacey Libra. Let's go back to your everyday here, kiddo. She has the best-selling author aspiration. She is a bookworm, creative, and a loner. This is her everyday. Let's get a close-up of her face for you. She's got the little freckles. I love using these little freckles. And then she's got the bright blue eyes and kind of wavy brown hair. Very casual, very comfortable. And then her formal. Now, if anybody's asking, why does she have short hair, but here in her formal, she's got the long hair pulled back like that. They're called extensions, folks. We're going for realism here. And then her sleepwear. And her party dress. She's got kind of that rockabilly look going on, which is funny because Bo Baxter kind of has that rockabilly look with his party outfit too. And I put them in the same apartment. Not the same apartment, but they're in the same rental building. And her swimwear. Hot weather. And cold weather. So we'll put her back every day. And then we've got Lefty Libra. You can see why she's called Lefty. She is an Alaskan Malamute, which I love snow dogs. I have a husky here at home. Lefty is a female and not fixed, which is kind of a pain in the ass when they go into heat. Oh my God. So we've got Lefty. She is a redhead because I love the redheads, even though mine is a black and white. Okay, so we'll go and we'll take a look at her outfit. She's got her collar on, and then she has her walking outfit. So that is Lacey and Lefty Libra, and those are my Sims in Brindleton Bay. And that is going to do it for my Brindleton Bay tour. Thanks for joining me. I am really glad to see that people are watching and enjoying these gallery tours. So please make sure that you are liking and commenting on the videos and subscribing so that you get notified when I drop more, when I put out more content. Obviously, I don't have a script for this one like I do for some of my others. So thanks again for stopping by, and we'll see you next Saturday with another gallery tour.